Optiv MXDR in action, phishing detection and response. In this scenario, we will take a look at how Optiv quickly identifies a phishing attack on a new employee at the New Medist Credit Union. Sam Miller is a new employee that works in the HR department at New Medist. Like most of us, Sam logs into his company computer and checks his email. He sees a new email that he believes is from the New Medist IT department asking him to install a security update on his computer. The message states that if the update is not performed, he will be disconnected from the network by the end of the week. The email instructs Sam to unzip and execute the file. However, the file actually runs a malicious command to pull down additional code from the internet, which provides the attacker command and control over Sam's company computer. As seen here on the adversary's command and control server, a new connection is made as Sam's computer beacons out. From here, the adversary is executing tasks to perform additional reconnaissance on the newly connected host. Current running process, network, and system information, as well as additional user profiles on the computer, all help the adversary further understand the new environment they have access to. Sam assumes the update is complete and that he can go about his work. He is unaware of the unauthorized access to his computer. Fortunately, New Medist is an Optiv MXDR client. Through Optiv's security orchestration, automation, and response, we can see the indicators were not only run through Optiv's global threat intelligence that enriches the data, but multiple alerts were correlated into one security incident based on defined criteria set by Optiv to help reduce alert fatigue. An Optiv SOC analyst begins to triage the alert. Through API integrations, important alert data is already populated in the service ticket. Based on the initial investigation, the Optiv SOC analyst identifies that further investigation is needed and pivots into the MXDR analytics platform to do the full investigation. Sam's name and command line details are extracted from the alert. The analyst notices there is a URL associated with the alert. The analyst also notices that Outlook was the parent process, leading the analyst to believe this may have been a successful phishing attempt. The analyst uses an MXDR query within the platform to search for Sam's email address in Microsoft Office 365 logs. Once the emails during the time frame of the alert are located, the analyst can identify the subject of the phishing email. Searching by subject, the analyst is also able to identify the message attachment. Using information from the originating alert, the analyst extracts the URL from the command line of the event. The analyst once again performs a query within the MXDR platform, this time searching Palo Alto logs for outbound connection requests to the malicious URL. Several suspicious connection requests are found within the logs. Using an API connection back to New Medist's EDR instance, a host isolation is performed without the analyst having to log into the EDR user interface. Within seconds, the analyst receives confirmation that the host has been isolated from the rest of the network, killing the unauthorized connection and preventing further damage to New Medist. The end user, Sam, is notified that his host has been isolated and that he needs to contact IT support. Confirmation of the host isolation can also be found in the EDR UI. Once a ticket is escalated to the client through case management, the ticket will stay open until both Optiv and the client work together to resolve the activity. Once both parties agree the activity is handled, Optiv has the capability to take the host out of isolation. Optiv will also document all the steps that were taken within the escalated ticket.